Ah, yeah, eh. Every time I come around you, baby girl, something doesn't feel the same. You said that I'm changing, but it's really you. I see how you play those games. Wifey type for a main man. A queen can make moves, a king can't. Snatch you up, now you take it.
Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. So I wanted to do a quick intro to this video because I guess I wanted to give you a few pointers and tips before I get into the actual video itself. So this is going to be the caramel cornbread recipe video, but y'all, this dessert, cornbread, whatever you want to call it, is so good and so decadent. So I wanted to again give you guys some pointers. So I used a medium ground cornmeal. You can feel free to use a coarse ground cornmeal just so you have a little bit more of that texture. I also made a very small cornbread or corn cake. It is 9 inches in diameter, if I'm not mistaken. I think I'm saying that right. So you can feel free to double the recipe or triple the recipe depending on your family size or how much you want. I'm saying it's a caramel cornbread recipe, but honestly, you can call this a caramel corn cake. You can call it, it's fudgy as well, so you could call it a caramel corn blondie fudgy thing. I don't know, but it's good, and that's all that really matters. So I wanted to go ahead and tell you guys that before I got into the video. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's go ahead and get right into the video. So I'm basically starting out with coconut sugar. So I'm going to add 1/3 cup of coconut sugar to the bowl, and then I'm going to add 1/2 cup of melted butter, and I'm going to mix them until it's very well combined. Once I do that, I'm going to go ahead and add a large egg to the batch and then mix that together as well.
Jolie, oh my Jolie. This is murder, heart is melting, girl, you got me. Called your bluff, ain't made you something, now you talking. Telling me to cool it off, cool it off. How can I cool it off, cool it off? Telling me to cool it off, cool it off. How can I cool it off, cool it off, cool it off?
So I'm then going to add some sweetened condensed milk. I just happen to have sweetened condensed coconut milk, so that's what I'm using, and I'm going to pour 1 cup of it into the batter. But a trick I like to do when I'm using things that are sticky like honey, condensed milk, is I will take a little cooking spray, spray it in the container, pour it, measure it out in the container, and then it slides out of the container very easily. So that's a tip if you guys ever need to use honey or condensed milk or anything like that.
Be what you want from me, yeah, yeah. Nothing but your company, sitting on the top with me, yeah, yeah. Oh, girl, I can give you the time of your life right now, right now. Give you the moment you never could have, right.
And then I'm going to go ahead and mix it well. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, and then I didn't show this, but I added 1 teaspoon of salt. And then I'm going to mix everything until it's really well combined.
Yeah. She got that vibe, she got that go-go. Oh. She mesmerized with her eyes when she's so close. Yeah. You gon' see when you get to know me.
And that is what it looks like when it's mixed. The batter is pretty thick, but not too thick that you can't maneuver it around. And then I'm going to bake it in a cast iron skillet. So I basically greased the cast iron skillet with just some avocado oil. You can feel free to use butter as well. I poured the batter in there, and then I'm going to bake it in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 minutes or until a toothpick that's inserted in the center comes out clean.
Give you the moment you never could have right now, right now. Let me in, let me in, let me in your world. Yeah. Let me in, let me in, let me in your life.
Now I'm going to take a toothpick and I'm going to poke a bunch of holes into the cake, and then I'm going to pour some caramel sauce over the top, and then use the back of a spoon to spread it out evenly over the top of the cake. That way some caramel can drip inside of the cake and it can be nice and decadent and sweet and caramelly. Now I'm going to go ahead and cut the cornbread, but I probably cut it a little bit too early because it was still a little warm. But that's fine. It came out fine. And then I'm going to plate it up and drizzle it with a nice drizzle of caramel syrup. That is the finished product, and this was absolutely gorgeous, and it was also absolutely delicious.
Yeah, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down, I don't wanna slow down till I burn out. I just wanna live fast, I don't wanna look back and say I could've done more than I did now. Sometimes it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard, yeah, it can be hard when you grow up. People fill you with doubt, you start thinking of.
Alright, let's taste this time. Very sweet. Dense. Which is not a bad thing. Very caramelly. You want to taste it, babe? Can you taste it for me?
What?
Can you taste it for me?
Yeah, but he needs a flipper.
This is so good.
Don't put this on the bottom of the fridge, because when you take it out, it's like spilling. It has to go like that.
Because of widespread corruption and mistrust in the government, these countries face large tax avoidance problems. But since the private tax is simple and often implemented at relatively low rates, it made tax avoidance less popular.
Success.
The result was better incentives and more revenue for these new governments.